Hey, good afternoon, everyone. I had a question on our YouTube channel asking me what I can do to keep my single stick climbing rope when you're utilizing a quick link from falling down once you put a little bit of slack in it. It could be a big nuisance when you're climbing, when you put a little slack in it, it wants to fall out real easy. That falling out real easy is nice when you're trying to pull your rope out, but when you're climbing, it's nice to have it stay put. And I was trying to think of ways that I could prevent that. And I know some guys use gear ties to do that. I haven't done that myself. Frankly, I've just been struggling with it all along. But when somebody asked me about this, I said, you know, that's a good idea for a video. And I was kind of thinking of ways to deal with this. So what I came up with, I don't know if anybody else ever came up with this. I never saw anybody do it, but when I was at Home Depot looking at gear ties myself, I saw that they had these bungees that are bungee cords with toggle balls. So it's basically a stretchy like bungee cord string, and it has a toggle ball on the end of it. I don't know if I'm going to leave the toggle ball, but my first thought was I could utilize this and tie it as a prusik around the rope and then pull it in place and then pull this through and utilize my other small prusik that I have in place here for when I'm pulling it out. So I can either utilize that, or being this is the Delta Link, this ball might even work inside the Delta Link. I'll have to see. So let's give it a try here. I'm going to take this here and I'm just going to tie it in just like it's a normal prusik. I'm going to wrap it around once, twice, 3 times. So now it's acting just like it's a prusik. And then I'm just going to position it where I want to. I can kind of put it in here a little bit so it's stretchy a little bit. And then all I've got to do is pull this ball through and under, and now it's in here like that, and it's not going to want to fall. I'm utilizing it right here in the Delta Link. So that right there is acting like a keeper. I mean, I can kind of tighten it up a little bit if I want. So now it's nice and tight there. Or you can loosen it up some so it's a little bit easier to move. Once you go to climb, you just pop it out of the Delta Link and just move it up. When you get back up to the spot that you want it in, pull it in through the Delta Link and it'll stay right there. And it'll keep it, and it's not going to flop down. Seems to work pretty good using the Delta Link. If you've got an oval one, maybe what you could do is just add a small little paracord prusik behind your Delta Link, and you could probably accomplish the same thing. Let's see. I've got this paracord prusik. Boom, I'm going to catch it like that. Same idea. Still works exactly the same. It's not going to flop off, and it's going to be held in by the toggle ball. So that seems like a pretty decent idea. You know, obviously I'm just messing around with this first time, but as you can see here, I'm just going to take it, wrap it through here, kind of get it underneath my rope, and I don't think I have to worry about it. As long as I got enough pressure and I'm into the Delta Link, it's not going to go anywhere. I think that might work pretty well. So as you can see there, what I got is the bungee tied in a prusik. I grabbed it back a little bit, and then I just take the ball, stretch it, put a little bit of pressure on it, pull it through the Delta Link. It goes into the corner of the Delta Link and it holds in there with the ball. And it holds pretty good. It's not too easy for it to pop out. You'll have to pull it out like that to get it to release. But the idea is keep a little bit of pressure on it. Keep a little pressure see if I can pop this back in here with one hand. There we go. And now catch it in there, and now it's not gonna go anywhere. And you know, this little bungee, well, I bought 8 of them for $7. They're about $1 a piece. Works like a charm. Okay guys, so check this out. This is my climbing line. I made a slight modification to it because I was messing around with utilizing a Prusik to pull it out, but instead I figured I'd change the way I'm doing it, and it kind of works a little nicer this way. I tied a fisherman's knot. Okay, I've got a fisherman's knot tied up tight against my Delta Link. And then I had a long tag end, and I tied a second fisherman's knot in that, and I grabbed a small little carabiner on there. That's what I'm going to use to pull my rope back out. And then I installed this other bungee. This is like that string bungee, and I tied it just like I would a Prusik onto the rope. And then when I'm girth hitched around the tree through my Delta Link, if I don't want my line to slop down, all I have to do is adjust this Prusik to where I want it, so I get a little bit of tension, and put the ball through, and it'll hold. And it will help keep my rope from falling when I put some slack in the line. Keep in mind, if you guys need any good quality climbing lines or Delta Links like this is a 5/16 Delta Link. You can get them from Wesper Tree Equipment, and they gave our YouTube channel a 10% discount promo code, and it's NYSH promo code, and you'll get 10% off on anything they have there. Alright, so check them out. They got good stuff. Alright guys, climb safe and best of luck.